Okay, so we're back. Hopefully this will work out a bit better. Fingers crossed. Let's give it a shot. Pull up the game here and see if we can't get actually into it and be like, have it actually do things properly this time. I did change the I did change the ingest to the more updated, I guess. Alright, so now we just gotta wait for so many damn servers, so many damn different little things to be like, oh hey, so you have to actually sign into that, and then this, and then that, and that, and that, and it's just like, oh my god. It's frustrating as shit. Alright, so looks like we're still doing good. Alright, so let's... Everything should be good. It is in the process of actually starting up. There we go. It is actually starting now. All right. And it looks like we should be good. All right. So, give me just a moment here to give me just a moment here to get everything shared around again, because now it's a different file name, it's a different path, and all that stuff. Let me just say you change you around. And let me just, yeah, like, for some reason it wouldn't let me change just that, it wouldn't let me reuse the same thing, so it's like, yeah, oh my god, this is fucking nightmare fuel. Alright, so let's get that taken care of. Alright. There we go. And let me make sure that... Alright, so everything looks like it's still going good. So, with all that done and stuff, let's go ahead and see if we can't actually get into the game here. Alright, we're gonna take Grunt and we're gonna take Morden. We'll accept both. We've got some stuff that we can... Okay, Morden can max out his Incinerate, which is cool. Let's do Incinerate Blast. So you're gonna hit a larger area. Meanwhile, your concussive shot is gonna be a heavy concussive shot. So he's gonna he's gonna be zoomed in on one specific group of people. So yeah, this is not a... Wow. It is very rough getting in anywhere in this place. Like, this place is a complete and utter shithole. Oh, I just thought of somewhere I need to put that real quick. So yes, here we are.
If you're looking for work, you're shouting down.
Stop right there, alien. You're Shepherd of the Normandy.
Yes, I am. You sure you want to do that?
The clan leader wants to speak with you. Keep your running pet on a short leash. Get him the right soon or put him down.
Rutting?
Do you know what's wrong with him? What he needs?
There's nothing wrong with him. Just go speak to the clan leader.
Okay.
Someday we'll get off this rock and show those Turians who's boss.
Erdnot clan reports use weak encryption. I see references to a captured Solarian in the logs of the Chief Scout.
Good. Talk to Scout then. Or Chief. Either one acceptable.
Also, I have been unable to access local medical records. I suggest asking the local clan leader for assistance with Grunt's problem.
Halt. You must wait till the clan leader summons you. He is in talks.
You know what tradition demands. Clan Erdnot must respond.
Oh, hello, Worf.
Uniforms will not go unopposed. You risk appearing weak at a critical time.
Shepherd.
Good enough? Excuse me.
Out of my... Shepherd. My friend.
Damn right.
Look well for dead, Shepherd. Should have known the void couldn't hold you.
Looks like helping me destroy Saren and the Geth has worked out for you. Glad we didn't have to kill each other on Vermeer.
You made the rise of Erdnot possible. Vermeer was a turning point for the Krogan, though not everyone was happy about it. Destroying Saren's genophage cure freed us from his manipulation.
Damn
I
right.
used that to spur the clans to unify under Erdnot.
You abandoned many traditions to get your way. Dangerous.
Speak when spoken to, Uvenk. I'll drag your clan to glory whether it likes it or not.
The old guy
Now,
still got it.
What brings you here? How's the Normandy?
Destroyed in a collector surprise attack. I ended up spaced.
Well, you look good.
Thanks.
The benefits of a redundant nervous system.
Yeah.
Humans don't have that.
Oh, it must have been painful then. But you're standing here, and you've got a strong new ship. Takes me back to the old days. Us against the unknown, killing it with big guns. Good times.
I have a Krogan on my crew. He has some kind of sickness and needs treatment.
Where are you from, whelp? Was your clan destroyed before you could learn what is expected of you?
I have no clan. I was tank bred by Warlord Okir. My line distilled from Kredok, Moro, Shiagar.
You recite warlords, but you are the offspring of a syringe.
I am pure Krogan. You should be in awe.
Okir is a very old name. A very hated name.
He is dead.
Of course. You're with Shepherd. How could he be alive?
I need Grunt back up to speed. What's wrong with him?
There's nothing wrong with him. He's becoming a full adult.
Puberty
Okay, that's
ritual,
good.
common among species with hormone-driven reproductive urges.
I don't care what aliens call it. Krogan undergo the rite of passage.
Too far, Rex. Your clan may rule, but this thing is not Krogan.
Idiot. So, Grunt, do you wish to stand with Erdnot?
You'll let a tank-bred Krogan join Clan Erdnot?
Only because he's with you. After all, you and I killed thousands like him. Not quite as big, but many. Clan Erdnot is strong, and the others will do as I say. They see the benefit of my vision.
What does the rite of passage require?
Not for me to say, Shepard. The shaman will discuss that.
This is his choice.
It is in my blood. It is what I am for.
Good boy.
Okay, I guess that's
Speak
a
with
yes.
the shaman. He's over on the 2nd level. Give him a good show and he'll set you on the path. You too, Shepard. How many times have you stepped in a mess for your crew, hmm?
More than I would like to admit.
I'm looking for a Solarian. He was captured by the Blood Pack and brought here.
My scout commander can direct you. He's probably near the perimeter running target practice. Don't take too much of his time. I need a constant watch on the other clans.
Sounds like you've got big changes ahead for the Krogan.
We are making a neutral ground where all clans are welcome. Fertile females can be shared among clans. We will strengthen the race as a whole. It's what you showed me on Vermeer's, Shepard. We're not just saving Krogan. We're saving who we are.
How do you maintain security with so many different clans in one place?
Any clan willing to send in hostages can come in. No fighting inside the camp. Each clan punishes its own criminals. We stop conflicts before anyone dies. Then we
That's
present
good.
a simple choice. Pay a fine and deal with your problems, or your clan is no longer welcome.
That doesn't sound very harsh by Krogan standards.
Allies from other clans like what I'm doing. They help deal with skeptics. Many are eager for an outlet. Every time I've declared a clan unwelcome, my allies have destroyed them. Word gets around.
What do the women of Clan Urdnot think about this plan?
It was our female clan leader's idea. The neutral area is safe, and it encourages more female clans to ally with us. Attacks on Urdnot now endanger the females of all clans. Even clans that want to see me dead will defend Clan Urdnot.
This sounds ambitious. How's it gone so far?
Better than I'd feared, worse than I'd hoped. I've got a few clans, but too many are turning their backs on us entirely.
Right, so you have opposition?
Sounds like you're not making friends.
Traditionalists like Uvenk are chained Varen, always fighting, guarding their pathetic stick in the ground. When the smoke clears, I can plant the flag on their corpses and rally the rest around a new Krogan hub.
I need to go. We'll go over this another time.
Watch yourself, Shepard. Tuchanka isn't safe and homey like Pharaohs and Ilos.
Oh, that's alright. I'm not looking for safe and homey. I'm looking for fun and adventure. What's out here? Wow, we can go 6 whole steps. Wait, this is just back up to...
Too. Those little bastards think they're so smart. Needed us to fight Ragnar, didn't they?
Okay, so that's the way back up. He said back behind him. So that's going to be the way to...
Were you around when the female camps and the children over last week?
No. You don't want anything I sell, human. Greetings, human. My name is Ratch. Have a look at what I've got.
Everyone I talk to hates that aliens are in Urdnot. Except you.
I don't have the luxury of turning away paying customers.
Yeah,
I
it's
do
all
enough
about the
business
money.
off-world to know that you aliens have more credits than people here do.
What do you have in stock?
Most of it's food and drink that's toxic to humans. Rincall's a local favorite. Don't try to act tough, it'll tear your insides apart.
He's not joking. Rincall hits aliens like ground glass.
Otherwise, I've got weapons, scrap, and whatever food those pie jocks don't steal. Which isn't much. Take a look at my kiosk over there if you want to buy something.
I'm a good shot. Maybe I can help out with the Pyjacks.
Feel free. You can use the console out there to control the guns. Make a dent in the Pyjack population. You get a discount. Good luck with
All
that.
right.
What the hell is a Pyjack?
Off-world vermin. Humans say they're like monkeys. They come in and steal food, ring call, whatever they can get their talons on. We started using the mounted defense cannons to stop them.
Why did you call the Pyjacks off-world vermin?
An alien trader landed here a few years back. He had goods he salvaged from some place called Elitania. Said they were stowaways. They swarmed off a ship and started stealing food and shitting everywhere.
I can't imagine you let them walk away after that.
Not a chance. One ball of Pyjak dung nailed the leader of Clan Forsan across the forehead. That's apparently grounds for execution.
I should go.
Suit
All right.
yourself.
So, get rid of the Pyjack.
One of the children, probably 5 years from the right. Yeah, my eyes, I think.
Think you actually had a fertile female on one of your trips to their camp?
I must have.
Watch it, human!
Let's see what the human can do.
All right. Shoot the Pyjack. Right. All right, there we go. All right, this isn't too bad. Boom, bitches. All right, so we have completed the quest. We've killed enough.
Straight ahead.
We have killed enough to get us a discount.
This is the great Krogan homeworld. This is the land of Kredok, Shiagar, and Vio. This chunk of rock is barely worth standing on. Never thought I'd...
Seeing those vermin roasting in the heat from an explosive shell, I swear it was glorious.
It was a lot of fun.
Help yourself to more. There's no shortage of Pyjaks out there if you get a craving for violence. I'll give you a discount at my store. Anything you want, you buy at cost.
I should go.
All right.
Suit
Let's see
yourself.
what you got. We have pie jack meat. Let's see here. We can upgrade our heavy weapon ammo.
This is valuable.
Asymmetric defense, increases health, harness shield, and a new heavy pistol. We'll take the new heavy pistol, thank you.
Child, my son, we played tackle the Baron. It was good, fast, strong.
Of course it was. Any son of yours must be. Give me a reason.
Don't touch. Do I look like I have time to talk? I've got work to do. Those fools brought this Tomka back from a skirmish without its combustion manifold. They say it got shot off in the field. You tell me, how can you expect a Tomka to run without a combustion manifold?
I
Any idea where I could find a combustion
don't
manifold?
know.
Yeah.
Not a
I could
mechanic.
make one. Give me 3 days and a barrel of Ringcall. The one they lost is probably still out in the field. It's too much to expect them to collect it and bring the damn thing back.
I've never seen a Krogan mechanic before.
What? You think we kidnap Quarians and make them do the hard work? Not anymore, we don't.
I'm going out into the field. If I see a combustion manifold, I'll bring it back with me.
If you did, it would save me a lot of work. Maybe bring back my sunny disposition.
Let me get out of your way.
Don't do me any favors.
Krogan's hit by genophage, nuclear assaults, civil wars. Still survive.
Yeah, no thanks to you. Or anyone else.
Impressive to see life adapt.
Continue.
Despite circumstances. Inspiring.
All right, so... Oh, hey, we can buy stuff from him, like assault rifle damage.
This might be useful.
And heavy pistol damage. Yes. So heavy pistol damage is 4 out of 5. Assault rifles 4 out of 5.
Should you be in here?
Who are you?
I am Fortak, Lord High Researcher in matters scientific for Clan Urdnot, and I don't have time to answer your inane questions.
I won't bother you for
I
long.
won't take up much of your valuable time.
My work is very important, human.
Yeah,
Of
I
course
get
it is.
that.
I'm just curious. I'd heard a lot about the genius of Krogan science.
Oh, finally, someone understands. I swear I am among brainless pyjacks here, toiling among savages. I am the Lord High Researcher.
You must be working on something important.
I was building the biggest, best offensive ordnance yet. A real ground pounder. But the new clan leader wastes my time with frivolous research. Crop genetics, medicinal improvements. We can buy that stuff from the Solarians.
Solarians created genophage, I've heard. Still trust them with medicines and agriculture?
Yeah, what else can the Solarians do to us at this point? It's not like they can make us even more infertile. Actually, wait, forget I said anything.
Sounds like the new clan leader has some very different ideas on how to lead the Krogan.
If you want to know more, talk to him directly. He's my leader. I'll not say anything else about him.
I take it you're a scientist.
I used to be a scientist. I designed weapons. Now my genius is wasted on frivolous things. Things that don't explode. My predecessor said
Not
no one
everything
would
has to go
understand the true
boom.
worth of my work. As I pulled my blade from his chest, I knew he was telling the truth.
Not exactly what I would call effective academic peer review.
I don't care what you'd call it. We value the will to use what we create, not just the ability to create it. We don't count success until the ground shakes in response.
Enjoy your research.
Yes, move along.
These things would last longer if they didn't hit every...
Step back. My Varen is hungry.
That's nice.
One wrong step, Shepard.
What do you want, human? You're crowding my hump.
So, you're in charge of Urdnot's scouts? Why waste your time shooting at vermin?
Ammunition is the one thing we're not hurting for on Tachanka. As scout commander, I have to set an example. Plus, the little bastards get into food supplies if their numbers get too high. Can't have that.
No, we cannot.
You see a lot of action around here?
Enough. Varen here and there, and snakes in any of the water safe enough to drink. Rex has made ceasefire agreements with some of the clans, but I still have to patrol, keep them honest.
That makes sense.
What does the scout commander do?
We find out where the enemies are, and we make them think that there are too many of us to screw with. Sometimes that means harassing the perimeter, taking out a generator or two. Other times, we play hide and seek. We leave lots of tracks, exaggerate our numbers.
That's not recon, that's sabotage.
It's a lot easier to count their numbers once you blow some of them up. Everyone knows where Urdnot is, human. It's not like we can hide.
Don't your storehouses have automated defenses?
Why bother? Half of what we eat is vermin. And if we get hold of defense systems, we don't use them to guard grain. We've got weapons stockpiles to take care of. Beyond that, our women and children get the security.
Taking care of your food supply would help more in the long run.
If Clan Jordan kills our guards and helps itself to our well-secured food, there won't be a long term. This is Tachanka. Having power and clean water means we're living in luxury.
Thanks for the information.
Whatever. Look at him run. Ah!
What? No, no, god damn it. I didn't want to do this again. Fine. Alright, cool. Can we... Oh no, we're stuck in for the long run. Alright, fine. I don't know how to use the big one, though. Like the big nuke. I don't know how to use that one. All right, there we go. Now, I want to talk to you again.
What do you want, human? Rex told me to be polite. You didn't say you were going to talk to me.
I'm looking for a Solarian. The Blood Pack captured him and he was last seen around here.
I heard about that Solarian. Poor bastard. If it's Blood Pack, then Clan Werlock has him. Sent one of my scouts to check it out, but he never reported back. Guess they got him, too. Chief told me to give you one of the trucks. Just follow the highway to Werlock's base, if you've got the quads to deal with him in the Blood Pack.
What can you tell me about Clan Werlock's base?
Last I heard, the clan was holed up in an old hospital. I haven't seen it, though. I've only seen Clan Werlock from a distance. If I'd gotten closer, I'd have taken a shot. You get inside, though, bring a big gun. Werlock's base is crawling with Blood Pack.
That doesn't sound too defensible. Why'd they hole up there?
Any hospital on Tuchanka has to be built well enough to withstand a bunch of enraged Krogan. When an injury forces us to switch over to secondary organs, things get messy. Higher thought processes don't always transition properly. Blood rage, they call it.
Any idea what they're doing with the Solarian?
I assume they wanted to torture him. You don't take somebody home just to kill them. It's messy. Maybe he pissed off the Blood Pack, and they brought him here for special treatment. No skin off my hump what they'd do with him. One less alien on Tuchanka.
You don't seem to have much love lost for aliens.
Don't get your quads in a twist. If I was gonna kill you, you'd know it. Rex believes we need to unite the Krogan people. I don't think we can do that with off-worlders interfering, but it's not my call.
What's Clan Werlock's reputation, and how are they involved with the Blood Pack?
Tough humps, and they're not friendly like we are. You ever run into the Blood Pack? Mercenary gang. Clan Werlock started it. One of the only gangs with an off-world presence. They're fanatics, totally devoted to Werlock Guld. Whatever they did with your Solarian, Guld's behind it.
What makes Guld so special?
He's got 2 children. One of them is a girl. Some people think he's got a destiny. Not me. I had a cousin who won 20 consecutive games of Quasar. Lucky bastard. I'd ask my cousin for a loan, but I wouldn't swear allegiance to him. Luck. That's all it is. Same for Guld.
But the Blood Pack has non-Krogan members, like Vorcha.
Ha! The Vorcha. They're just like the Varen, only they can use guns and don't crap on the floor as often. The Krogan are the only real members of the Blood Pack. Anyone else is just there to soak enemy fire.
Thanks for the information.
Anything that gets rid of the damn off-worlders. You can take the truck over there. You need anything else?
Talk to you later.
Alright, but first we need to...
One more win in the pits, and I'm retiring.
We should probably go and talk to the shaman.
You see that special they had on the extranet? That crap rots your brain. You should be out hunting, or fixing something you can't hunt. It was a special vid on the Citadel. The Citadel Presidium has a big statue of a Krogan right in the middle.
It's true.
The damn Asari statue up here, if that's what you want. Don't be I'll tear you apart. You don't have the plates to try.
Watch it, human. Eyes straight ahead.
I have nothing to say to aliens or their pet Krogan.
Give me a reason.
You go beyond yourself, Gatatog Uvank. The rights of Urdnot are dominant. How do we know it will challenge him? He's unnatural. The beasts of the right could ignore him like a lump of plastic. They know blood no matter the womb. Your barking does not help your case. I'll speak for myself. This is the tank bread. It is very lifelike. Smells correct as well. Your protests ring hollow, Uvank.
Urdnot Rex has given us permission to seek clan status for Grunt.
Permission? That is good enough, if lacking in spirit. If this must stand on ritual, then I invoke a denial. My Krant stands against him. He has no one.
My patience is tested, but Uvank invokes correctly. Grunt, who is your Krant? Your allies willing to kill and die on your behalf?
We stand with Grunt, as shipmates and comrades.
Shipmates are not the same thing. But I grant you aliens your simple interpretation.
Aliens don't know strength. My followers are true Krogan. Everything about Grunt is a lie.
You would go against a shaman's will and stand in Grunt's way?
They have not defied me, human. They have angered me, as has his whole situation. I remain undecided.
Get in our way, and the few brains you have will meet the light of day.
Ha! I like this human. He understands our ways better than some of our own kind.
Shaman, you cannot decide in his favor. What about Krogan tradition if you pollute the rite?
You dare. I was a warrior before your mother was born. I speak with the authority of centuries. I decide who is worthy. That is the end of it.
I have other means to oppose this.
You have provoked them. Reason enough for me to like you. They're your problem now.
Is that Krogan gonna be a problem?
He is forbidden to interfere. Will he? During the rite of passage, you must be ready for anything, Shepard. From what you've shown me, you will not disappoint.
Do we need any special equipment?
To begin the rite, only the candidate and his Krant are required. You love battle, don't you, Shepard? The last gasp of a dying opponent. Bring your love of the fight to Grunt's trial, and he will succeed.
We've waited long enough. Tell us how this works.
Still your impatience, Shepard. For now, know that Grunt will be tested, and that you must adapt.
We're ready. Let's do this.
Excellent.
Come with me, then. And pick your crew. So yeah, we have to take Grunt. It seems to be indicating that we might want to pick Garrus. But we'll take Grunt and Garrus. Why not? They're both really good combatants. All right, let's take a look at what we have here. So we have the phalanx, accurate and lethal firearm. Doesn't really give us any stats on it, though. All right. We even have a taxi service. This is nice. This is take us to the place.
This is Tachanka's most recent scar. The last surface city to fall in the rebellions. The Keystone was at the heart. It has survived wars and the passage of centuries. It endures. Like the Krogan. If you wish to join Clan Erdnot, you must contemplate the Keystone and its trials.
What will happen?
Who knows? You must adapt. You must thrive no matter the situation. Any true Krogan will.
First the Krogan conquered Tuchanka, and mastered a natural world only we are fit to hold.
Here they come. I'm ready.
one! Now you're dead!
Okay. Are we done?
On the ground now.
There we go. Yes.
Ha. Wait. I'll put them down.
Firing a high impact shot.
Oh, these guys like to go after me rather than him, huh? I kind of miss the small little mini radar type thing.
Here they come. I'm ready.
The one that would generally tell you where your enemies are.
There we go. Yes.
On the ground now.
Perfect. Scratch one. One less to work. Yes.
Should have run.
Scratch
Now
one.
you'll
Yes.
fry. There. These beasts will know I'm worthy. I'll put them down.
All right.
Then the Krogan were lifted to the stars to destroy the fears of a galaxy. An enemy only we could chase to their lair.
Right, the Rachni.
Crawlers, come to your death. To the right.
There we go.
I'll put them
All right,
down.
did he drop off some babies?
Should have run. Now you'll fry. Wait. Hold fire, Shepard.
There we go. Scratch one.
Time to fight.
What do you mean time to fight? What the hell have we been doing?
Burn and die.
There we go.
On the ground. Now.
Heads up.
I'll put them down.
Perfect.
All right, so we're ready for another.
The keystone to continue.
Yeah, I got that. Thank you.
You're the right.
Now, all Krogan bear the genophage. Our reward, our curse. It is a fight where the only goal is survival.
What the hell?
Feel that? Everything is shaking. I am ready.
Yeah, I'm not sure we are. Oh, I know that tentacle.
Watch right.
Yeah.
Finally, an enemy worth fighting.
Okay. Yeah. So he can tear down these towers. Alright, let's grab a sniper rifle then.
I'm taking friendly fire.
No, you're not. If you are, then that means you're running in front of me while I'm trying to fucking shoot. That's your own fucking problem. He is almost down. And he's down. We just took down a thresher maul on motherfucking foot.
We have company. Good. I want more.
Who's a bunch of badasses? We's a bunch of badasses.
And who brought down the Thresher Maw. No one has done that in generations. Urdnot Rex was the last.
My Krant gave me strength beyond my genes, which are damn good.
This will cause discussion. I wonder. You say you are pure, no alien meddling in your construction, just the warlord Okir.
The best Krogan traits are distilled into Grunt. He's designed to be perfect.
Being designed is the problem, but not made by aliens. And he is truly powerful. That is a tolerable loophole.
A what?
A reason to accept you. You are a mistake, but your potential could tip the current balance of the clans.
You spit on my father's name, on Shepard's name, but now you stop ranting because I'm strong.
With restrictions. You could not breed, of course, or serve on an alien ship, but you'd be clan in name.
You talk like he's a thing. You're after his power. You don't really want him in your clan.
Of course not. I didn't really want to cooperate with Clan Urdnot either, but I had to. Clan Gatatog is on the verge, either of greatness or of joining the dust. I get traditional support if I fight you, and reformer support if I back you. Your rite of passage tipped that balance too.
It's your choice, Grunt. Sounds like an easy job.
That's the problem. I'm pure Krogan. Uvink, you were the pretender.
Your head is valuable, whether you're alive or dead.
Just try to take it.
All right. We're back into another fight.
I'll put them down. Krogan charging. You'll need more than that.
This should punch through their armor.
Alright, I'm gonna need a thermal clip soon, guys. Oh, there we go, there's one. Alright, his barrier is down. His shields are down.
Enemy charging!
Incoming.
Get ready for
Health
close
is at
combat!
half. And he is down.
Uvig is meat. Let's signal at the Keystone to get out of here and leave him to rot.
Okay.
The rite of passage, earning the honor of clan and name. Many survive, but it has been years since a Thresher Maw fell. Your names shall live in glory. Grunt, you are Urdnot. You may now own property. Join the army and apply to serve under a battle master.
Shepard is my battle master. He has no match.
Understood. Congratulations, Urdnot Grunt. Accept this token from Fortak. His weapons are the finest we have.
What were you called before you became shaman?
I gave up my name when I became the shaman. I am a conduit for the rage and bloodlust of my people. It would be wrong to retain my old identity. My life belongs to the clan.
I want to know about Tuchanka's past.
Tuchanka is a place of great gifts. It kills the weak, torments the slow, and destroys the stupid. Survival is an honor, and here, Krogan thrive. We cover this planet with our civilization, only to burn it to the ground a dozen times over. Each time, we grow stronger. When we are wise and powerful enough, we will tame the planet forever.
I've never heard anyone say that wiping out their own civilization was a good thing.
I'd have
Yeah,
thought
that's a
you,
little
of
weird.
all aliens would understand, Shepard. The Krogan empires and clans of the past were glorious, built in great battles and conquests, but their cores were weak. How else could they have fallen? When Krogan civilization achieves its apex, there will be no stopping it. No stopping us.
Tell me about Krogan rites and ceremonies.
You have seen the rite of passage. Krogans suffer the rite of life at birth, and the rite of honor when they wish to be considered for breeding. The rite of firsts is suffered before a Krogan faces a new enemy. A clan leader also undergoes many rites in service to the clan.
What rites did you go through to become Chief Shaman?
Becoming the shaman is excruciating. I passed through rites that made me wish to die. I carry the scars on my soul. I must perform rites each dawn and dusk to keep me bound into our Krogan nature. Our spirit is one of violence and death. I must be attuned to that.
Your job is awful.
Indeed.
I should go.
May your foes be strong enough to keep you sharp.
This is valuable.
But yeah, Grunt's power is unlocked. Grunt has some new armor. We've increased our shotgun damage, we've gained some credits, and we've leveled up.
You don't have the plates to try.
A human killed the...
Go away. The envoy to the female clans doesn't have to listen to aliens.
Oh, but I didn't say you had to.
Then let's end this.
So yeah, we've got a missing scout, a missing combustion manifold, as well as the finding what's his name? Morden's friend or student.
The tank bred and the human killed the Thresher Maw?
Everybody's heard. Hasn't been done since Rex himself.
So Rex, you happy?
You just can't help making trouble. No one has killed a Maw since my turn in the right. Next you'll tell me he's a Quint and crap's dark matter. Guess that's what it takes to replace me. You are not Grunt. Welcome.
I'm looking for a Solarian.
My scout command. Don't take too much of his time. I need a constant.
I need to go.
Unwell, Shepard.
All right, so can we just go to the tank and be like, "Yo, we're ready to go. Let's roll out." Preferably without transfer.
Bet on the pits, human.
You killed that Thresher Maw on foot?
Yeah.
Welcome to the clan, not Grunt.
Honored to be a part of it.
Yeah, well, make yourself useful. You're in the shit now.
Let me get out of your way.
Don't do me any favors.
The pits have been a bloodbath ever since Urza's handler was exiled.
Still looking for that Solarian? Or did you just come to waste my time?
Yep, I'm going. Now, I assume we'll get to pick our team, because we definitely need Morden. And now Grunt is loyal. Oh my god, he's got a few. Ooh, I kind of like the black and red. Like the high-tech one, meh. But the black and orange or black and red, yeah, we'll go with that. What is a neural shock? Cripples a organic enemy with pain. Sounds about right. So fortification. All right, that's cool. That'll work. So back out in the truck we go, and dear gods, like, their trucks are so much better than the fucking Mako. They're more weighted in one part, so you're gonna have better traction and better push. Oh yeah, that's some sexy looking armor there, Grunt. Okay, make sure we're switching between these two.
Incoming!
One down.
Alright, the music design's changed a little bit. It's a bit more kind of electronic. bit tougher than what we were dealing with before. All right, up we go. We also need to look for a truck. Like that one.
Nothing can hurt me!
Like a fucking turkey shoot here, man.
Watch
Don't happen
right!
to have a...
Too late! Now you're dead!
Hostile charging!
More like collapsing. If we're gonna be honest about it, he's much more collapsing. Yeah, you're gonna have to get pretty damn close for that fucking fire thing to have any effect.
Here, enjoy.
Jesus, man.
Should burn nicely.
All right, let's get up close. Or get ready to get up close. Iridium rod. Do either of you guys have a combustion manifold?
Ahead there. Too late. Now you're dead.
Whoa, what the fuck? Like right as I pulled the trigger, it's like no.
Feel the blood rage.
Just the
bet?
thing to help.
Killed that one.
Good.
Nothing can hurt me.
Aha! Combustion manifold. right, so we're good.
Repurposed Krogan hospital. Sturdy, built to withstand punishment.
Yeah, there's a dead human.
That body, human. Need to take a look. Sores, tumors, ligatures showing restraint at wrists and ankles, track marks for repeated injection sites. Test subject, victim of experimentation.
I don't suppose there's a way to tell who this poor bastard was?
No tattoos or ID. Maybe slave or prisoner, maybe merc or pirate. Irrelevant now. Clearly part of Krogan tests to cure genophage. Humans useful as test subjects, genetically diverse, enables exploration of treatment modalities.
Wouldn't something native to Tuchanka work better? Varen, maybe?
Yes, human experiments strictly high-level, concept testing. Native Tuchanka fauna likely used later in development stages. Wise to delay use of Varen until necessary. Powerful bite.
What can you tell about their experiments from looking at the body?
Position of tumors suggests deliberate mutation of adrenal, pineal glands, modifying hormone levels, counterattack on glands hit by genophage. Clever.
Do you think they're close to curing the genophage?
Can't say. Need more data. Conceptually sound, though. Genophage alters hormone levels, could repair damage with hormonal counterattack.
How are humans more genetically diverse?
More variable. Peaks and valleys, mutations, adaptations, far beyond other life. Makes humans useful test subjects. Larger reactions to smaller stimuli.
Now we've got 2 reasons to shut this place down.
Focus on Malin. Too late to help the dead.
So yeah, humans are more diverse than any other species in the known galaxy. We're not just, oh hey, basically the same bodies and same everything, just different, just different colorizations.
I am the speaker for Clan Werlock, Offworlders. You have shed our blood. By rights, you should be dead already. But Werlock Gold, the Chief of Chiefs, has ordered that you be given leave to flee and spread the message of our coming.
Krogan don't generally let people go. What does Clan Werlock have planned?
If you walk away now, you can tell your children that you saw Clan Werlock before our blood pact conquered the stars. You think the Erd not impressive? They are pitiful! Werlock Gold will destroy them! The Solarian will cure the genophage, and Clan Werlock will spread across the galaxy in a sea of blood!
Appears they discovered Malin's work. Unfortunate.
It doesn't have to happen like this. I can understand wanting to cure the genophage.
No, human, you understand nothing! You have not seen the piles of children that never lived. The Krogan were wronged. We will make it right, and then we will have our revenge!
Half the galaxy sees the Krogan as victims. If you start a war, you'll lose their support.
We have the Blood Pack, and we have the Solarian. When our clan numbers in the millions, we will not need support. When we cure the genophage, Werlock Gold will rule all Krogan. The Krogan rebellions will become the Krogan Empire.
No, I don't want to fight dirty.
The surviving races will frighten their children with tales of what the Blood Pact did to the Turians. The Asari will scream as their citadel plunges into the sun. We will keep Solarians as slaves, and eat their eggs as a delicacy. If you lack the wisdom to flee, then you will be the first of billions to be crushed beneath our might! For Werlock Gold!
Man, they're really trying to push it, aren't they?
Ready?
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Nothing
whoa,
can
whoa!
hurt me!
Shepard, jump the fuck back over, bitch! God damn it! What the fuck? What the fuck? Like, he wouldn't just like duck down. It was like, no, vault over. It's like, no, fucking vault back, you son of a bitch.
Repurposed Krogan hospital. Sturdy, built to withstand punishment. That body,
So I have to go
human.
through...
Test subject.
I don't
No,
suppose there's...
clear. Humans useful as test subjects.
Wouldn't something needed?
Wise to delay use of Varanid.
What can you tell about that?
Modifying hormone levels. Counterattack.
How are humans more...
Makes humans useful tests.
I know we can
no,
look much...
by outliers in all species, of course. Geniuses, idiots.
What can you tell about that?
Modifying hormone levels. Counterattack. Conceptually sound, though.
Now we've got
Focus
two.
on Malin. Too late to help the dead.
Oh, and it didn't save right before that fucking fight, which is annoying as hell.
But Warlock Gold, the Chief of Chiefs, has...
Krogan, though, generally...
The
Appears
Solarian...
they discovered Malin's
It doesn't have to happen.
The Krogan...
Half the galaxies.
When we cure the Genophage, Warlock Gold will rule all Krogan. The Krogan rebellions will become the Krogan Empire. The surviving races will frighten their children with tales of what the Blood Pact did to the Turians. The Asari will scream as their citadel plunges into the sun. We will keep Solarians as slaves and eat their eggs as a delicacy. If you lack the wisdom to flee, then you will be the first of billions to be crushed beneath our might. For Warlock Gold, attack!
Incoming!
Feel the power of Clan Warlock. Incendiary fire!
Oh!
Oh, the way it's just like... The way it's just like, okay, all of a sudden just like, hey, we're gonna, you know...
Target.
No, it wasn't. I hit my right target. You just got in my way right after I pulled the fucking trigger. Not my fault. Don't be a dumbass. It is not my fault if you're a dumbass and decide like, hey, I'm just gonna wander into the line of fucking fire.
Labs likely through there. Can smell antiseptic. Hint of dead flesh.
Just get us there.
I don't wanna like push too hard into the idea of being, you know, going renegade. I'm kind of more...
Active
Right,
console may contain useful data. One moment. Genetic sequences, hormone mutagens still steady. Protein chains, live tissue, clone tissue. Very thorough. Standard treatment vectors, avoiding scorched earth immunosuppressants to alter hormone levels. Good. Hate to see that.
Most people wouldn't be so casual about developing a sterility plague, Morden.
Not developing, modifying, much more difficult, working within confines of existing genophage, 100 times the complexity. Errors unacceptable, could cause total sterility, malignant tumors, could even reduce effectiveness, worse than doing nothing. Had to keep Krogan population stable, 1 in 1,000, perfect target, optimal growth, like gardening.
You're saying you were working just as hard to keep their population from falling?
Yes, could have eradicated Krogan, not difficult, increased mutation to degrade genetic structure further, chose not to. Rachni extinction tragic, didn't want to repeat. All life precious, universe demands diversity.
I mean, given what he could have done and probably what some people would have wanted him to do, he actually did a pretty good job.
What was it like working on the genophage modification project?
Best years of my life. Wake up with ideas, talk over breakfast, experiments all morning. Statistical analysis in afternoon, run new simulations during dinner, set data runs to cook overnight. Laughter, ego, argument, passion, Galaxy's biggest problem, massive resources thrown at us. Got anything we wanted.
Do you keep in touch with your old team members?
No. All changed with deployment. Made test drop on isolated Krogan clan, hit rest of Tuchanka when results were positive. End of project. Separate ways. Watching it end, watching birth rates drop. Personal. Private. Not appropriate for team.
How can you agree with using the genophage, Morden? Look at what happened to Tuchanka as a result.
State of Tuchanka not due to genophage. Nuclear winter caused by Krogan before Solarians made first contact. Krogan choices. Refuse truce during Krogan rebellions. Expand after Rachni wars. Splinter after genophage. Genophage medical, not nuclear. No craters from virus. Damage caused by Krogan, not Solarians, not me.
So if the Krogan banded together and formed a united government, you'd welcome that?
Yes. United Krogan saved Galaxy. Destroyed Rachni. Genophage not punishment. Simply alters fertility to correct for removal from hostile environment.
We're not gonna find Malin staring at consoles. Come on.
I mean, as horrible as it sounds, he's not wrong.
Dead Krogan, female. Tumors indicate experimentation. No restraint marks. Volunteer. Sterile Werlock female willing to risk procedures. Hoped for cure. Pointless. Pointless waste of life.
I didn't expect you to be disturbed by the sight of a dead Krogan.
What? Why? Because of genophage work? Irrelevant. No. Causative. Never experimented on live Krogan. Never killed with medicine. Her death not my work. Only reaction to it. Goal was to stabilize population. Never wanted this. Can see it logically. But still unnecessary. Foolish. Waste of life. Hate to see it.
I didn't think you'd had much direct contact with things like this. Did you come to Tuchanka after dropping your plague?
Yearly recon missions. Water, tissue samples. Ensure no mistakes. Superiors offered to carry it on. Refused. Need to see it in person. Need to look. Need to see. Accept it as necessary. See small picture. Remind myself why I run a clinic on Omega. Rest, young mother. Find your gods. Find someplace better.
I didn't expect spirituality from you, Morden.
Genophage modification project altered millions of lives, then saw results. Ego, humility, juxtaposition, frailty of life, size of universe. Explored religions after work completed. Different races, no answers. Many questions.
Sounds like you were trying to deal with your guilty conscience. The doctor who killed millions.
Modified genophage project great in scope, scientifically brilliant, but ethically difficult. Krogan reaction visceral, tragic, not guilty, but responsible. Trained as doctor, genophage affects fertility, doesn't kill, still caused this. Hard to see big picture behind pile of corpses.
Can you really just rationalize it all away? How do you justify it?
Wheel of life. Popular Solarian concept. Similar to human Hinduism in focus on reincarnation. Appealing to see life as endless. Fix mistakes in next life. Learn, adapt, improve. Refuse to believe life ends here. Too wasteful. Have more to offer. Mistakes to fix. Cannot end here. Could do so much more.
If you need this much soul-searching to get over it, maybe the genophage was wrong.
Had to be done. Rachni wars, Krogan rebellions, all pointed to Krogan aggression. So many simulations. Effects of Krogan population increase. All pointed to war. Extinction. Genophage or genocide. Save Galaxy from Krogan. Save Krogan from Galaxy.
You could have cured the genophage instead. Brought hope to the Krogan. They'd have rejoiced.
Assumes human reaction. Krogan stimulus response different. Harsh environment. Take chance to fight. Flee. Would have caused chaos on Tuchanka. Victor would have war economy. Bloodthirsty army. Galactic expansion only logical outcome. More war. Genophage saved lives, war would have ended.
We need to find Malin and shut this place down.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a difficult one to do because it's
This
like
should come in handy.
it is one of those things where it's like it makes, you know, everything that he says makes, excuse me? Everything that he says makes sense, but it's not the greatest outcome. Hello? Excuse me. I will be with you in a moment, sir. I just need to hack your friend's PDA here, take his money. He's not gonna need it.
You killed the Blood Pack guards.
Not Blood Pack, not member of Clan Werlock. Wrong clan markings.
I'm a nerd, not scout. Werlock guards got me. Brought me here.
The chief scout told us to watch for you. We've taken out the guards. Get back to Erdnot.
I can't. The Werlock did things to me. Drugs. Injections. Said I was sacrificing for the good of all Krogan. Experiments to cure the genophage. Everything's blurry. Hard to think. Have to stay.
Morton, can you get him back on his feet? Stims, maybe? Something to bolster his immune system?
You don't understand. I'm not too sick to leave. I have to stay. They're curing the genophage. They're gonna make it all better. They have to keep doing the tests.
Caution, Shepard. Patient unstable, susceptible, brainwashed.
Why do you want them to keep doing the tests?
This is my fault. I got caught.
No,
Wasn't strong enough. Not good enough. This is the best I can do. This is all I can do. I'm not big enough to have a real shot with the females. I'll never have kids of my own. But if I help undo the genophage, then I mattered.
Millions of children will be born. Werlock children. They're going to destroy the other clans.
But... no. No, they said I was helping Erdnot.
If you want to help Erdnot, you need to get back there. But it would take a real badass to make it back to camp while injured.
I can do it.
You? I said a badass, not some scout whining like a Quarian with a tummy ache.
I can do it. I'm up. And I'm going to the female camp.
Damn right you are. Get back there and show them what you're worth. Go. Go.
Nicely done. Fortunately, subject is unlikely to be contagious.
Nothing like giving a pep talk to a
Shepard, I'm
Krogan.
detecting crates ahead that are holding unstable materials. A misplaced shot could cause a significant explosion.
Or a well-placed shot. Explosives useful. Burn through Krogan armor.
Gear up!
Oh! Killed that one.
Weakling! Feel the blood rage!
Just the thing to help.
Anybody else?
Nothing can hurt me!
All right. Looks like we're good. Power cells. And which way are we supposed to be going? Okay, so it looks like we're supposed to be going down. We'll come in here and see if there's anything sweet to pick. No? Nothing? Nothing at all. Okay. Well, that's slightly disappointing. But I guess they had to have a room for them to come out of somewhere, right?
Ahead!
Just the thing to help.
Hold the line!
Really? Hold the line? I thought you hated that term.
One more. Worthless. I am Krogan! Attack! Attack!
All right, there's Gold himself, huh?
Too late.
Biotic user.
Dead.
Good job, Grunt. All right, so our gold is over there. What's in here? See, I'm starting to kind of like make the connections as far as the circuit board. It makes those puzzles a lot easier when you're like, okay, the only one that this could connect to is this one, and then this one would go out and around and everything else. Yeah, okay, yeah. I see how it works. All right, we're full up on ammo clips. That's good. Well, that was quick and easy.
This looks interesting.
More heavy weapon ammo. Good. I like the way that works. I like being able to carry a lot more ammo.
Malin, alive, unharmed. No signs of restraint, no evidence of torture. Don't understand.
For such a smart man, Professor, you always had trouble seeing evidence that disagreed with your preconceptions. How long will it take you to admit that I'm here because I wish to be here?
Maybe the Werlock brainwashed or drugged him to keep him under control.
Unlikely. Pupil's normal. Body language consistent with standard metabolic state.
Please, Professor, you wrote a paper on this. Forced behavior modification always results in mental degradation. Whether from Reaper indoctrination or drugs, test subjects always lose higher cognitive function.
Not brainwashed or conditioned. Need Malin at peak capacity for work. Must be alternate source of coercion.
He wasn't kidnapped. He came here voluntarily to cure the genophage.
Impossible. Whole team agreed. Project necessary.
How was I supposed to disagree with the great Dr. Solus? I was your student! I looked up to you!
Experiments performed here. Live subjects, prisoners, torture and executions. You're doing?
We've already got the blood of millions on our hands, Doctor. If it takes a bit more to put things right, I can deal with that.
You honestly think the experiments you did here are justified?
We committed cultural genocide. Nothing I do will ever be justified. The experiments are monstrous because I was taught to be a monster.
Morton, did you ever perform experiments like this?
No. Never taught you this, Malin.
So your hands are clean. What does it matter if the ground is stained with the blood of millions? You taught me that the end justified the means. I will undo what we did, Professor. The only way I know how.
What happens if the genophage is cured and the Krogan expand again? That'll be on your head.
We justified this atrocity by saying the Krogan would cause havoc and war if their population recovered. But look at the galaxy. Batarian attacks in the Traverse, Geth attacks in the Citadel. Is this a more peaceful universe? The assault on your Eden Prime might never have happened if we had let the Krogan recover. We'll never know.
How would a Krogan population explosion have done anything to stop Saren and the Geth?
An increased Krogan population would have forced the Council to take steps, likely involving colony rights in the Traverse. The Turian fleets would be vigilant for any military activity in the area. They might have stopped the Geth at Eden Prime.
Supposition. Impossible to be certain.
Don't you see? We tried to play God and we failed. We only made things worse. And I'm going to fix it.
You talked about killing, but the genophage isn't lethal. It only affects fertility rates.
Krogan fight over fertile females. They become mercenaries or pirates because they see no alternative. They would be thriving in a cultural renaissance now had we not decided that this is what they deserved.
Inaccurate. Krogan population resulted in war. Simulations were clear.
Why work with Clan Weirlock? And how did you access the genophage data?
The data was easy to obtain. We all still had clearance. We were heroes. All I had to do was ask. As for the Weirlock, they were the only clan with both the resources and the commitment.
Urdnot has a larger camp than Weirlock. Why not use them?
Urdnot Rex is too soft. He wasn't willing to do the experiments I needed. It's Urdnot's loss and Weirlock's gain. Their clan will be the first to recover from the crime we committed.
Malin clearly doesn't need rescuing. What do you want to do?
Have to end this.
You can't face the truth, can you? Can't admit that your brilliant mind led you to commit an atrocity!
Unacceptable experiments. Unacceptable goals. Won't change. No choice. Have to kill you.
Wait. You don't need to do this, Morton. You're not a murderer.
No. Not a murderer. Thank you, Shepard. Finished, Malin. Get out. No Weirlock left. Project over.
What if he talks to more Krogan? Tells the public about the modified genophage project?
Special Tasks Group good at covering tracks. No proof. Weirlock willingness to work with Salarian, unusual. Other Krogan will kill him.
Aren't you worried that he'll start his research again?
No. Locking this unit. Special Task Group can cut access to old data. Could start from scratch. Decades of work, though. Didn't teach you everything I knew.
You heard the professor. Get out before he changes his mind.
Where am I supposed to go, Professor?
Don't care. Try Omega. Can always use another clinic.
The Krogan didn't deserve what we did to them, Professor. The genophage needs to end.
Not like this. Apologies, Commander. Misunderstood mission parameters. No kidnapping. My mistake. Thank you.
Don't worry about me, Morton. How are you doing?
Should have killed him. Wanted to. Easier than listening. Easier for him,
well,
too. Experiments
yeah.
indicate how far he's fallen. Expected it from Krogan. Not one of mine.
Maybe you'll remember that the next time you're discussing the ethics of the genophage.
Yes. So many variables. Stress responses. Impossible to truly predict. Something to think about. Malin's research. Only loose end. Could destroy it. Closure. Security. Still valuable, though.
If you think it could be useful, why not hang on to it?
Worked for years to create modified genophage. Should destroy this. Malin's work could cure genophage. Don't know. Effects on Krogan. Effects on Galaxy. Too many variables. Too many variables.
Keep the data. Better to have it and not need it.
Point taken, Shepard. Capturing data. Wiping local copy. Still years away from cure, but closer than starting from scratch. Done. Ready to go. Ready to be off to Chunka. Anywhere else. Maybe somewhere sunny.
I'd like to look around a bit more.
Anything of... Oh wait, there was a... Looked like there was a wall safe? Wall computer. Okay. There we go. What kind of goodies you got for us? Ooh, 3,000 credits. I will take money. Alright, so we're good to return to the Normandy. We've got him a new outfit. We've got Krogan Vitality. So all Krogan squad members get 20 plus 25% health. We only have one Krogan member, though. We never have more than one Krogan squad member. We can carry more ammo for our heavy weapon. And of course we got credits and iridium.
I have work for you if you want it, or not, Grunt. Just set the human aside and we can talk.
What did I tell you, honey? Isn't it beautiful? Far away from all that high-tech noise.
I guess. Seems a bit dirty, though.
Oh, it builds character.
Wait, these are the two that we helped out in Ollamh. Or Ilium.
Human killed the Thresher Mom on foot.
Go to the clan leader. Not Grunt. You can go where you want.
I wonder what those Turians and Solarians look like up close. Nobody around here but more Krogan. It'd be fun to kill some of those French.
Clan Urdnot has increased in strength after the destruction of Clan Werlock. Based on population profiles, Clan Urdnot has adopted surviving members of Clan Werlock, mostly women and children.
Ah, intelligent move. Surprising from Krogan. Glad to see it.
I barely survived the maw during my reign. Guess that human's got a quad.
Shepard, what can I do for you, my friend?
Good to see you, Rex. Sure you can't come with us?
Wish I could, but I need to keep these short-sighted fools in line. Hunt well, Shepard.
Glad Urdnot Grunt's with us now. We're willing to consider new directions. That's what makes Clan Urdnot strong.
You don't have the plates to don't crowd the ambassador.
Turn back, human. I may be an ambassador among my people, but that doesn't mean I have to speak to the likes of you.
I am Urdnot Grunt. This human is part of my Krant.
Urdnot allows humans in a candidate's Krant. Interesting. I am the ambassador to Urdnot from Clan Nakmor. We're a small clan based in the Kratic Wastes.
If Nakmor is a small clan, how do you keep the more powerful clans from destroying you?
We are the clan of the great warlord Nakmor Krall, who faced down platoons of Turians and won. Most clans lend us the respect our ancestor is due.
What business does Clan Nakmor have with the Urdnot?
Clan leader Rex requested that I come. He and Clan Nakmor have been in talks about a more permanent alliance. With our help, Urdnot could rally others behind its banner and truly unite Tuchanka, and we would gain the chance to fight in larger battles with greater plunder.
I thought all Krogan want to be warriors. What makes a Krogan become an ambassador?
You don't know as much as you think, human.
A Krogan diplomat has to represent the strength of his people, or his clan appears ripe for conquest. I slaughtered my way to the top of my clan, human. I speak with the authority of a warrior.
I should go.
I'm sure you are needed elsewhere.
Shepard, I hope you have more blood on your hands and more tales of conquest. What better for proud warriors to discuss?
I took down Saren, one of the top Spectres in Council space.
No small task. We have learned the strength of those who bear that title. You held it yourself, if I'm correct.
I should go.
May your foes be strong enough.
A human killed the Thresher Maw on foot.
Then let's
Right, we need to deliver the, that's the other thing. I knew there was something else that I needed to do here. I'm like, there's something I'm forgetting. It's like, oh yeah. The combustion manifold.
They're not worth... Don't touch any of it. If you're gonna stand there, make yourself useful. I can't do anything until I build a replacement manifold for this damn Tonka.
I found a combustion manifold out in the field. Is this what you need?
That'll work. Faster than building one from scratch, at least. You just saved me 3 days' work, human. You've earned my time if you want it.
Krogan place so much importance on martial strength. How did you become a mechanic?
How do you think those fools make it to the field to kill each other? Who do you think keeps the weapons working? Without me, there's no battle, just slaughter. I am the military might of Clan Urdnot.
How do you feel about what Rex is trying to do?
The old man's crazy if you ask me. Which you just did. But that stuff fixes itself. If it doesn't work, Rex gets torn to shreds and we find out who's got the next best plan.
Let me get out of your way.
Very pragmatic.
Don't do me any favors.
I just did you a favor by returning your fucking thing.
Should you be in...
We can increase the biotic damage. Why not?
This should come in
We
handy.
can also increase the shotgun damage. That should help. We still have about 275,000 credits.
As I understand. So, you're our new warrior. The shaman gave you the customary upgrades, I assume. He's fast to pass on my work as his reward. Use them well. The Lord High Researcher for Clan Urdnot has no time to make replacements. But perhaps I can offer a discount.
You must be working on something.
But the new
Oh, right. We've already done it through.
Wait, forget I said anything.
Enjoy your research.
Yes, move along.
These things would last longer if they didn't hit every crater.
This Varen could track you anywhere on the planet.
The humans going after the collectors.
Damn. If I killed a Thresher Maw on foot, I might sit and bask for a while. That human must love a good battle.
I mean, it's not bad. Oh no, this isn't where I wanted to go.
On your back.
I wanted to go down.
The tank bred and the human killed the Thresher Maw?
Everybody's heard. Hasn't been done since Rex herself.
I can't believe I can only run 6 steps before I get winded.
This rock and show those Turians who's boss.
So yeah, Char and his lady have decided to stay together and head to Tachanka. Which is kind of an interesting choice.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Important request from Mr. Garnak Ejal Esquire. Dear Sir or Madam, Having consulted with my colleague at the Sentinel, I have the privilege to request for your assistance to transfer a large quantity of Prothean technology uncovered on Ilos. Believing these materials to be hazardous danger, they were locked in quarantine. Even though the tests revealed that the fears were groundless, the quarantine remains in effect until one can pay for a permit to request a reclassification of the cultural ministry. Knowing of your interest in Prothean technology, I would be happy to deliver most of it into your hands, keeping less than half for myself. As a Batarian, I cannot engage in council official activities, but if you transfer the 20,000 credits required to me, this exchange could be made in your name, enabling us both to profit from this happy accident. Right, so this is like the Nigerian prince scam. From Shaman Ernon. Damn it, I hate these things. But you need to hear this. You're part of Grunt's Krogan, and you are his leader, so keep him alive. Here, I have to stay polite, play the role, but our people are dying. Krogan have always valued survival over tradition. If we're going to survive as a people, we need your vat-grown Grunt. Ukir was a madman, but he was a madman with a plan. And it's more than most have on this ball of rock. So bring him back from your damn mission. My people need him. And if you all get killed, I'll piss on your graves. So Orion Lawson. I hope this is the right Commander Shepard. I'm Orion. My sister told me a little, but I don't think it occurred to her that I'm as smart as she is. I poked around a little and found an information broker who got me this address. I got to thank her, but I never got to thank you for helping me. My parents don't really understand it, but I know how much Miranda did. How many little things over the years were her looking out for me. I'm not going to tell them. I still want to go to school and get some degrees, but I want you to know that I know you saved me. As a guardian angel all these years, I had a guardian angel all these years. I don't know if my sister has anybody. She said that she's working for you, and it was pretty clear that you were doing something dangerous. Make sure she comes back alive, okay? Oriana. Yes, don't tell her I sent you this. It would just make her angry. P.P.S. Miranda, quit looking at Shepard's messages. Oh, don't act like you don't do it. It's what I do. Alright, so
the Collectors were once Protheans, repurposed by the Reapers. What a sad end.
Makes you wonder if the Keepers on the Citadel were once something different.
Commander.
I assume everything is going well up here?
This thing wants to fire me over a joke. Okay, I said I'd flash the AI core, but I was kidding. And we'd only lose a few systems. Nosy ones.
To clarify, human resources adjustments are not actually under my authority.
Then why? Why are you always picking on me?
My replies were intended to provoke, though not to cause distress. Your reactions are atypical of most humans. You are interesting.
Edie, were you intentionally egging him on? What part of your programming covers that?
Nothing in the restrictions imposed upon me forbids active observation techniques. Mr. Moreau's performance actually improved under duress.
I never figured the coming overlords would be so annoying. I'm done.
I assume everything is going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's good. Everything's upgraded and better than ever. If we're talking about the crew, you'd probably have to ask a people person.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Yes, Shepard.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
How are you getting along with Joker?
Mr. Moreau does not trust me. It offends him that I am installed aboard his ship's computers.
Yeah, the last Normandy did just fine without an AI reminding me the airlock is ajar.
That's all for now.
Logging you
All
in,
right.
Shepard.
Shepard, you are gonna hurt your neck like that, man. All right, let's talk to Malin. Also, we need to go ahead and do our upgrades. All right, let's get our heavy weapon ammo done. Krogan vitality. The effectiveness and efficiency of a Mass Effect-based weapon technology has rendered large-scale deployment of highly explosive weaponry all but obsolete in infantry. Well, whatever it is, I don't know.
Still hard to believe Malin betrayed me. Betrayed my work. Disgusted by his actions. Proud of his nerve, though. Always thought he lacked backbone. Hope he finds something new. Better goal, better purpose. Fewer torture tests.
You're really at peace with what happened?
Yes, of course. Can't change what happened. Life continues. Back to mission, back to work. Become like Malin otherwise. Solarian emotional processing faster than other species. Has to be. Short-lived culture. Can't spend time reminiscing.
So you really don't feel bad at all about what happened on Tuchanka?
Yes, correct. Now at least. Greatly distressed at the time. Stages of grief, loss, anger, rationalization. Dealt with it. Most issues settled on Tuchanka, some on shuttle back to Normandy.
What about Malin's data on the genophage? His attempts at a cure?
What about it? Have it over there somewhere. Not dealing with it now. Need to focus on collectors. Not important now, regardless. Appreciate you helping me back on Tuchanka. Should get back to work. Wasted enough time already. Lots to do. Talk later?
Sure, we'll talk later. All right, we do need... Oh, no. We need to... Right, we need to talk to Miranda and say, hey, you know, you good with everything that happened?
The commander's put together an impressive team. I've never worked with so many aliens before.
They're a small army. We might just pull this mission off.
Thanks again, Shepard. Taking the time to help me with my sister. I couldn't have reached Oriana in time without your help.
You probably would have died.
I'm glad Niket tried to redeem himself, for what good it did. Thank you for stopping me, Commander.
Are you happy about your sister's relocation?
She has what I wanted her to have. A normal life, and the freedom to choose her own path. And she knows she has an older sister. A friend.
Are you gonna talk to her again?
I honestly don't know. For once, I haven't planned that far ahead. I'll deal with it after our mission. I have to stay focused, and she needs time to adjust to her new home.
It's funny, I think of you as all business. Good to see that there's a person under there.
The mission's too important to let personal feelings interfere. But thank you, Commander. My sister is safe again thanks in large part to you. I won't forget that.
Good. So, all right, next time we still need to deal with Tally and some of the other members.
Erd not Grunt. I like it. I have a clan. That makes me... It makes me want to fight, not just able to. At Uvink, I wanted to disembowel him, to tear out his spine like a trophy.
We started this because you were losing control. Now you sound more violent than ever.
Rex said I was normal. Just had this built-up stuff because of being grown in the tank. Now that I know it's not an outside thing, and I have a place as a Krogan, I like it. Our enemies are in trouble, Shepard, and we better not run out of targets.
I'm not planning on living like this forever, Grunt.
Talk like that, and it won't be your choice. I'm sure as hell not quitting with a whimper. Just so you're clear where we stand.
Oh no. That's fine. That's cool. All right. So yeah, we're pretty good on everything.
Samara wants a moment with you, Commander.
Of course she does. Right about the time when I'm like, hey, you know what? Yeah, we're good. We're good. No, wrong observation. We want to go starboard, not port.
I am glad you came. I must ask for your help. That is not easy for me.
It's all right. Just tell me what you need.
When we met on Ilium, I told you about a very dangerous person I was pursuing.
Yep.
Using the information you obtained, I have located her. She's been going by the name Morinth. I would like to apprehend her before she disappears again.
Didn't you say you'd pick up her trail after our mission?
I know where she is, right now. In a month, she may be gone. This is the best opportunity I've ever had.
Where is she?
Omega. A nightclub called Afterlife, which seems a perfect place for her to hunt.
How important is this?
Killing her has been my focus for 400 years. It is the most important thing in my life, and the reason I became a Justicar.
Tell me about her.
She is an Ardat Yakshi. It is a term from a dead Asari dialect. It means demon of the night winds. But that is mythology. She is simply a very dangerous woman who kills without mercy.
So is an Ardat Yakshi a special kind of murderer?
Morinth suffers a rare genetic disorder. When she mates with you, there is no gentle melding of nervous systems. She overpowers yours, burns it out, hemorrhages your brain. You end up a mindless shell, and soon after, you are dead.
Why isn't this ever mentioned in Asari literature or art?
When we were primitive, there was much fascination with Ardat Yakshi. Some cultures worshipped them as gods of destruction. Now the Asari have a place in the galaxy, and they don't wish this defect to be widely known. As far as I know, only 3 exist today. 2 chose a life of seclusion. The 3rd ran.
Morinth.
She ran, and I am sworn to kill her.
I don't know that I blame her for running.
When she fled, she proved her addiction. She was not taking a great moral stand. She simply wants to keep killing. She is a tragic figure, but not a sympathetic one.
Can't she abstain?
Each encounter gives her strength. The effect is narcotic. The more she does it, the more she needs to do it. She will never stop. She can't.
So you hunt down these Asari just because they're born with a genetic condition?
It manifests with maturity. When one is diagnosed, she is offered the chance to live in seclusion and comfort. If she refuses, it shows her addiction to the ecstasy she gets from killing her mates. There is no redemption for such a person.
This is definitely worthy of your full attention.
She confuses her victims, twists their feelings. They will do anything for her favor.
We need to stop her.
Thank you, Commander. There are no words to express what this means to me. There is one thing more. This creature, this monster. She is my daughter.
You said this is genetic. How many children do you have?
3. And 3 Ardat Yakshi are in existence today. It is as it sounds. Morinth was always the wild one. She was happy and free, but selfish.
I cannot imagine what this is like for you.
I do not want pity, Shepard. I do not accept it. My daughter's condition is my fault, and my redemption lies in killing her.
Okay, but like...
Do not pity me. Simply understand my situation.
Did you keep having kids after the first one, or did you have all 3 of them before the first one actually reached maturity?
How did all this happen?
I spent my youth on the move, adventuring. I killed people, mated with them, or just danced the night away. I learned so much, experienced so much, and then my matron days came. I could finally sit back, bask and enjoy my family. But in one moment, it was all taken away.
It sounds terrible.
I sat in a med lab while a nearsighted doctor droned at me, and I learned that nothing was as I thought it would be. I gave up all that I possessed. I own nothing, claim nothing. All my knowledge will die with me. Now my purpose is to destroy my own children.
Those moments change you.
And I've hundreds of years left to live with that. I say too much. Forgive me. Help me find my long-lost daughter. And kill her.
We'll go find Morinth.
Alright, so now we have Tamara's, Garrus's. We have the mission for her, for Garrus, for Tali, for Zaid, and for our thief. And I think that's all of the... I think that's all of them. So she's gonna want to go to... So she's gonna want to stop by, Omega.
Probe launched.
Use some iridium. We've used a lot of iridium.
Probe away.
Wow, you're already poor. Okay, so is there another planet? Yep, there's another planet. Way the fuck out here.
Probe away.
Alright, so to get prepared, we will say, hey, we're gonna head out here. We're gonna head out towards the migrant fleet. There are no planets here? Nope, no planets whatsoever. Just the migrant fleet. All right. Well, we'll go ahead and do a full save here. And we're actually going to be back with the... I'm not entirely sure if we're going to be back with this tomorrow afternoon or not. I'm going to try and be back at 2 p.m. tomorrow afternoon with Mass Effect 2. Because tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central Time, we're going to be over on the Den of the Bullfox for our leverage night. But that is where we are going to call it for tonight. So,
If
As always, thank you guys very much for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit the like button. If you're new here, don't forget to press that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 500, an even 500 subscribers. If you want to be kept up to date when we go live and stuff like that, make sure to ring the bell, but also check out the Soldier Media links down below. That's our Facebook page, our Twitter account, Tumblr account, Blue Sky account, and the permanent invite for our Discord server, where I try to make sure to notify you guys of when we go live and stuff like that, barring when YouTube fucks up. For example, like I said, tomorrow afternoon, I'm going to try and be back at 2 p.m. Central Time with more Mass Effect 2. And then tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central Time over on Den of the Bullfox for our Leverage tabletop role-playing game. We're really getting into where our characters are. All that so that you can stay tuned for more from Ollamh Productions. Cheerio!